So anyway, my father tried through a close friend of his who was a former Army intelligence officer during World War II, spoke fluent German, a man named Herman Traub, who was my dad's best friend from his days at CCNY, who became an attorney in New York. And Traub investigated John and spoke to him, John Knoll, who was then living in New Jersey. And even, again, this was in 1973, even 41 years after the crime, Knoll was lying about the timing of his move to New York, still acting like someone who had something to hide. So anyway, the years went on, and my dad and I started to, sketch out ideas for doing a book on this. And as it turns out, he died on Christmas Eve of 2006 at the age of 90, about 3 weeks short of his 91st birthday. And this is one thing my father really wanted to have done. It wasn't for publicity purposes, but he believed that the telling of his story would bring a measure of justice to the case. Anyway, but I held my dad's hand and said, "Dad, I'm going to take up your investigation and someday tell your story to the world." And at this point, he was too weak to speak. But he looked up into my eyes and smiled and squeezed my hand, and I knew he was happy. So that, Meg, is how I got involved in this story.
And you did just that. You continued his work to find the truth of what happened.